here. Well, that's not totally true. I'm not here. The lovely lady you see on camera, by the way, is Casandra. Now, I know you're wondering, who is Casandra? Well, that answer is going to be answered in a very, very beautiful way. Casandra, who are you?
I'm Casandra, and I am the founder and CEO of FoodBeforeLove.com.
See, told you guys, beautiful, beautiful. If you're wondering what FoodBeforeLove.com is, we're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into all of that. She is our first DA Lady of the Week. There's gonna be a round of applause that I will put in soundtrack. Anyway, so I'm gonna get right into it because I read your site extensively, and there was one thing that stood out to me. So Casandra, let's get right into it. What is it about brioche French toast topped with strawberries and whipped cream that does it for you more than a man in a nice suit?
Well,
You kind of knew I was gonna go there.
you know, there's just something about French toast, period. It's just amazing. For those people out there who love French toast, like, French toast is so good. You just can't say no to French toast. And I think that strawberries makes everything better. And then you mix that with whipped cream and you put it on my French toast, and I'm in love with you. So it definitely does it for me more than a man in a suit. Though a man in a suit is still very, commendable.
Oh, nice, nice. So for all you guys that wear suits, she is not saying that you should not wear suits. She's just saying just know how to make a good breakfast, especially brioche French toast with whipped cream and strawberries.
Yes.
This site has some really creative titles for your blog posts.
Okay.
So I wanted to know, is there what's the actual creative process that comes through when you're creating your blog post?
It really depends. It depends on the kind of experience I had at the restaurant, or if I'm traveling, the kind of experience that I get when I go there, and it comes from that. Either it comes from the food, or maybe something funny that happened, then it derives from that.
Okay, cool. Is there a usual special dish or signature dish that you're looking for to taste and write about before you choose a restaurant, or is that just all played out?
Not all the time. It really depends. Sometimes I go to specific restaurants for specific items, like I have to have the pasta here, or I have to have the French toast here, gotta get the steak and eggs here. Sometimes I just happen to be there and, just pick at your leisure.
Okay. Tell us a little more about Food Before Love. How did this lovely site get started? Let the DA universe know what it took to create such an innovative and fun site about food and love. A little bit of love, a lot more food, but hey, if anybody knows Random Man, they know I'm a hopeless romantic and I love to eat. So,
amen to that.
See that? Yeah.
I'm a hopeless romantic who loves to eat also. But I really have a passion for just exposing people's palates to new menus and really building on their experience of enjoying food. So one of the big catalysts of Food Before Love was just viewing people on TV and such who didn't look like me. And I didn't feel like my friends and my network really had a list of restaurants to pursue where they weren't breaking bank. It still wanted to eat good. So Food Before Love kind of solves that problem, for myself and for my peers and everyone else who follows and reads FoodBeforeLove.com. And I wanted to create that. So that's how it came about.
You get your crew together. You got a nice little trio. It's 3 ladies this is the thing I loved about your site. And it is one of the things I love about this segment, DA Lady of the Week. Strong women who run things. Because, as Beyonce likes to say, women run the world. I think it's true. So this is a great little site. You got 3 women. How'd you get those other 2 women on board?
Well, the other 2 women, they're also definitely amazing. I just added them to the site. One of them about 4 months ago, which is Kay. She writes about bars and different places to eat in the city. But she's actually a food vendor. She runs Mighty Meaty, and it's a service where they take Jamaican-inspired foods and bring it to different festivals and things like that. I actually found her on Twitter. I thought she was hilarious. And we met up, and you know, the opportunity was there, so I asked her if she was interested in writing for us, and she was. She loves to drink. She knows where all the great bars are at, so it makes sense to definitely put her on board. And then our other writer is Lanny. She's the vegan diva. We met about almost a year ago, and I just felt like her voice needed to be heard as far as her journey and, you know, her transitioning to vegan lifestyle and just making veganism fun. And I wanted to put that on the site. I don't talk about recipes myself. You know, the only thing I really make for dinner are reservations. So Lanny, she cooks a lot. She had a lot of great recipes, and I feel like she could take things that I normally eat, make them vegan, make them fun, and bring the healthy, clean eating aspect to the blog. So she joined in November, asked her to be on board, and you know, it's been us 3 cents writing.
I love it. I love it. I love that little tidbit about the only thing you cook.
I do cook, though, but you know, just my joke.
Okay, I like it. And in your bio, there's a couple of words that stand out.
Okay.
We're going to go on one of those, and then the other one's going to come up in my next question. Let's start with this love of cupcakes.
Cupcake enthusiast.
You're a cupcake enthusiast.
Yes.
Okay, explain cupcake enthusiast.
You know, I don't think people really know about my love for cupcakes too much, but I love a damn good cupcake. Baking is an art, and I know my baking friends will appreciate that comment. But it is an art, and I really just love cupcakes, and I've had the pleasure of knowing women bakers and men as well who just make extraordinary cupcakes. I've gone to amazing dessert places with just great freaking cupcakes. I just love cupcakes. They're so good. They're just small and delicious and heaven in one bite. You just can't go wrong.
I love it. Small and delicious and heaven in one bite. I love it. I love it. So what's your favorite place to get your cupcake fix?
My favorite place to get my cupcake fix. My favorite cupcake spot is actually called Spot.
I love Spot.
I love Spot Dessert Bar. They're so good, and they have this berry chocolate cupcake that I'm so in love with. Yeah, I like to get my cupcake fix from there.
Yeah, I love Spot. Spot it holds a special spot in my
Best cupcake I've ever had, and where did it come from?
That's-
I've had some good cupcakes. That's really hard to answer. I mean, I can't help but say from Tipsy Tasty, their champagne strawberry cupcake is probably my absolute favorite cupcake in the world. Wow, probably. It's actually called the bubbly cake or something like that. But it's a yellow cake cupcake. It has a strawberry in the middle that's been soaked in Chambord or champagne, and it's delicious.
That sold me, because
They're actually gonna have a store soon in Dumbo. So if anyone wants to check them out, Tipsy Tasty, tipsytasty.com. That strawberry cupcake is real.
it's real, people.
And I really didn't want to pick because I've had some great cupcakes.
It's all about mimosas.
Yes, it is.
So what did you call yourself? You are
I'm a Mimosaholic.
Mimosaholic.
Yes, I am.
Not an alcoholic, people.
No. I'm
She's
a Mimosaholic.
she's a mimosaholic. First, before we get into something that you're probably very excited to talk about, so we'll get into that in a minute. Before we get into that, we're gonna get into why mimosas.
Okay. First of all, mimosas are so easy to make. Champagne and orange juice. It's cheap. You can drink them in abundance before you actually really feel drunk, if ever. And there's no drunk like brunch drunk. I love mimosas. I've had so many different variations of mimosas, guava mimosas, Brazilian mimosas, etc. So delicious. Yeah, I mean, wakes you up on Saturday at 1 p.m. when you're hungover from Friday night. They say to keep on drinking. So
I love it. I'm going to say this correctly so that no one who is Spanish kills me for this.
okay,
Cinco de mimosa. Bam.
that sounded good. Sounded good.
Yeah.
But it's actually a part of my Mimosaholic series. So Mimosaholic is a brunch series, a brunch party that I throw. But it usually includes a day party. This time is a Cinco de Mimosa edition, so we're cutting the day party part out and we're focusing on the brunch aspect. So it's a 2-hour brunch. You can buy a seating for either 12 o'clock or 2 o'clock. It's going to be happening at Matilda's in the East Village. Their food is amazing. I handpicked the menu. It's a prefix menu that people can check out, sit down, have unlimited drinks. If you wear a sombrero, you get a free shot of tequila. We're celebrating Cinco de Mayo almost. This is the day before, so has to be Cinco de Mimosa done correctly. The food is going to be great. The music is by Raheem the Dream, who was pretty dope. Hey Ra. And it's going to be a good time. I mean, every time people brunch with Food Before Love is a good time. So we have that coming up.
I love it. Next question.
Okay.
You said you just have to find the right place.
Right.
So, how can Food Before Love help someone find the right place?
Well, there's a number of ways. The easiest way would be to look at our Instagram. You see something delicious, we tag everything. So check it out and, then check out where we tag. But aside from that, I do also personally help people plan dates and, decide on where they're going to go, anniversaries, first date, third date, what they want to do. You could just email us at info@foodbeforeLove.com and let us know the details and, hire us to help you. Aside from that, we have a great restaurant list on foodbeforeLove.com. It says everywhere I've eaten at and what we ate there. So it'll say, like, for example, the Five and Diamond, it'll say the Five and Diamond, it'll link you to their site so that you can personally check them out, and then it'll say we had dinner there, and it'll go to the post that we wrote about it, and you can see, what the experience is like. And then if you have any further questions, feel free to tweet us and ask, hey, how was this really? And, I'm more than welcome to help anyone say, it was whack, it was great, you need to be there right now, depending on where it's at.
And now it is time for the most prolific question that we ask all the time to everybody that's featured on Definitely Amazing. But yours is a twofold question.
Okay.
It starts with, what makes Casandra definitely amazing?
Okay. Are you going to ask me the second
Yes.
part?
The second part is, what makes Food Before Love a definitely amazing website?
Got it. What makes me definitely amazing? Well, I would like to say that I am extremely ambitious and I love to help people. I'm also the chair of the Be Great Foundation. I'm very involved in the community, at least I try to be. And I think that alone makes me definitely amazing. Every day I push to succeed and pursue my dreams and support the people around me pursuing theirs. And, what less can be definitely amazing about that?
Love it. Love it. All right. Now, Food Before Love. We've already talked about it. Tell us why Food Before Love is a definitely amazing site.
Food Before Love is a definitely amazing site because it is the what and the where to eat. And it's personal. It's not, we don't get paid to do this by anyone. It's real people really eating, really telling you their real opinions. And, I pride myself on really interacting with the Food Before Love community and making it personal for everyone so that they really can get the most out of their experience. And I really care about the experience that people have when they enjoy food and that they enjoy food. And Food Before Love is here for that. So we want you to have definitely amazing food all the time.
Dope, dope, dope. I love it. You see why I don't need to be on camera, people? Because it just works better that way when you have such a wonderful person like Casandra on camera. P.S. people, she doesn't even like to be on camera. So for the fact of her doing it for little old Ran, thumbs up from Ran on that one. You know, people, I'm not going to hold her anymore. This is a wrap. It's your man, Ran the Man, and I am definitely amazing. Are you?
Hi, I'm Casandra of FoodBeforeLove.com, and I am definitely amazing. Are you?